I am breathing. I'm not in jail, but the day's not over yet. Still could screw it up. Hi, Rob Paulsen here.
How's the con going for you?
Oh, man. Jeff, I make my living in Hollywood, obviously. But I've reached a point in my life and my career now where I travel around the world at these events. And I'm really starting to understand, it's taken me a long time, man, the joy that these characters bring, that we're all involved in, is way bigger than my paycheck. It's way bigger than an action figure or a rating point. I really, truly, honestly, cannot tell you and all you folks out there how much it means to all of us, Billy West and myself and Maurice LaMarche, all the people who do this work, when we get to see how sometimes 3 generations of people share Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, Ninja Turtles, Jimmy Neutron, Darkwing, all of it, and they want their kids to watch it. It's mind-blowing, honestly. I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to meet everybody, and I can't get enough of it.
I've seen some amazing videos of you with nonverbal autistic kids who respond to you. It's amazing.
Jeff, you are on the money. At every one of these events, it's happened this weekend in Toronto, I've met, I don't know, maybe a dozen folks on the autism spectrum. And you're right. What is the most profoundly gratifying is when a couple of parents, their 50s, bring their 28-year-old son or daughter who will always have trouble on their own. But when Yakko shows up, or Pinky shows up, or Carl Weezer shows up, or Raphael, all of a sudden that young man or woman is transfixed. And I'm a parent, and I look beyond the young man or woman, and I see mom and dad behind them, because these events are so important, utterly inclusive. Nobody looks at your sweet child sideways because they're standing going like this, or they're having a difficult time with anxiety. These events are all about expressions of joy, and to know that some of the characters I've been a part of creating have that effect, I don't even know how to quantify that compliment. And so thank you for mentioning that. That's a big deal.
You've been doing this for a little while now.
People don't know that I was the entertainment at the Last Supper. I was Shecky of Arimathea, yeah.
Your voice doesn't seem like it's changed all that much, but have you finding there's roles you can't really do anymore? Are there roles you can lean into more now that your voice may have matured a little bit?
There's nothing I can't really do anymore except certain notes I can't sing quite as high, but that's due more. I had throat cancer a few years ago. I'm fine. And trust me, the cosmic irony was not lost on me. It couldn't be fingernail cancer. But I'm fine. It was a remarkably difficult treatment, but it worked like a charm. But the only side effects are there's certain high notes I can't quite sing anymore. But I can sure do Yakko, and I can still sing United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru all day long. So I'm really lucky.
I've spoken to a few of your colleagues about stunt casting. Some people like Steve Blum and Phil Lamar are pretty diplomatic. Billy West, not so much. I'm just wondering where you stand on that.
I'm kind of more like Steve, and I love Billy. He's one of my dearest friends in the world. I would take a bullet for Billy West. But it's show business, and I get it. If Jeff has an animated project and he wants to pay Brad Pitt $500,000 for 10 lines to be the talking giraffe, it's your money. However, we also know from experience it doesn't mean you're going to sell tickets. If the story's no good and you can't keep people interested, you don't have to have. You could have Jesus as a talking giraffe, and it wouldn't matter. But I totally get it. It's not my money. And we've actually received an awful lot of it's taken a while, but as a result of these crazy, wonderful conventions, trust me, I get all the love and recognition I need. I have a superpower. I meet nice people like here that are getting ready to come and say hi. All I have to do is say, "Nerf!" And people just start smiling. It's the coolest thing in the world.
One last question. I was wondering if by chance you were pondering what I was pondering.
I think so, Jeff. But if Jack's black and Betty's white, is Marvin gay? Nerf.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you, guys.